Yeah, so guys, welcome back and thanks for watching. I wanted to put this video together to help you guys out. I can see on the Facebook group a lot of people are asking about the wild Atlantic way, what way to wild camping and so on. So I've been on many parts of it. So I'm going to show you just what you can expect. Okay, just a couple of practical things like, okay, the wild Atlantic way, and all the beaches and the cliffs and all, and the wind factor down there, it's going to bury you. It really is. Like if you were doing a week in it, you'll feel really worn down from it. So when you get there, try grass pitches sometimes rather than going for beaches all the time. A bit of hard ground when you're walking on sand for a few days is glorious. Okay, that's one thing that I recall. So look, yeah, thanks for watching. Look, if you're only new to the channel and this is the first time you've ever watched it, I have about 80 odd videos of wild camping all around Ireland. So if you could do one little click for me and click subscribe, please, because I'm going to be doing a lot of clicks putting this video together. Yeah, that would be great. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go onto the computer now, and with the help of Google Maps, I'm going to show you a few things and take some practical things that you might not have thought about. Okay, so without further ado, we'll go back over there. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so guys, welcome back. Google Maps, it's a great tool, isn't it? Okay, so I just want to give some practical advice for going down and doing the wild Atlantic way. Okay, I just want to say that it's the winds, beaches and all, camping on beaches is fine and all, but the winds do batter you a lot more than you would get hammered in the woods, and so it's different terrain you're on. Okay, so take that into account. You do get a bit cold and it's going to be rain. Of course it's going to be rain, it's Ireland, so take that into factor. Okay, when you're down there, have good rain gear, and then it will just make the whole experience better. Just stay dry, stay happy. Yeah, so okay, look, I'm going to start off down here in Kerry, one of my favourite counties, along with Wicklow and Dublin, of course. So yeah, I'm going to show you recent pictures of where I camped, and it was fine, no problem at all. Okay, so I camped down in camp. Yeah, ironically enough, I said I'll have to camp there. It's called camp. So we camped down. I camped down there. I ended up staying in a local's garden. But anyway, that's the way that happened. And then we went up to was it Annascaul? But up all along here, there's beaches. Castle Gregory. Somebody posted recently they were camping up there. There's all spots, you know, and you will find car parks. And they're a good place to camp as well, if you're in a camper van, yeah? Or even if you're not, if you're in the car, you will always find car parks, and there'll be flat verges. Or go on a little drive, you know? I think it doesn't look like there's too many roads through there. That's all hiking. But even, yeah, at the foot of Mount Brandon you can camp, yeah? There's a trail park head there, Brandon Car Park. There you go. And all in around there you'll find spots, no problem. Or you just, like I say, if you're in a camper van, just pull in and set out your table and chairs and enjoy the views and have a few beers and you know, fish wherever you do, photography, and just enjoy it. What I will say is, like I said, we done 3 days in there. Oh, Annascaul Lake, here we camped there. I'll show you pictures of that now. Yeah, looks good, doesn't it? Annascaul Lake. Where is the lake? I think it's somewhere. There we are. There's the lake. We camped right there. Actually, that was a bit of a failed wild camp. I stayed in the car because it was kind of late. Anyway, so that's just one peninsula, and I've done 3 nights there. What I will say is, don't always be. If you find a nice place and you're enjoying it, why not stay another night? Don't be in a rush. You'll have many a years. You can do sections of this. Next year, you can do another section. But if you are moving, okay, and you have the time to do it, then I would definitely do the Ring of Kerry, all through the national parks up around Kenmare. You will find parking spots there, because some of out there is barren and that, You'll find viewpoints and so on that you can camp on. We took a drive out to Valentia Island, actually. It was a beautiful drive. We went in through Port McGee. Again, there's lots of just barren lands there that you can pull in and just set up your tent. You won't be stuck for places. There are 109 beaches in Ireland. That's the whole of Ireland. There's 109 beaches all around there. Lovely little country, but they're just the ones that are named. There'll be a lot of other smaller that wouldn't be considered as a beach, smaller little ones. So keep an eye out for them. Okay, so you're heading for okay. So you've done Kerry, you've done the Killarney Lakes. Dingle. So what, 2, 3, 4 days maybe, or 2. So then you want to head up to Clare. Now there's beautiful spots all up along here, but there is a ferry here in Tarbert that can take you across. I don't know what it costs, but I remember many years ago taking it a few times. It's the quickest way from Kerry into Clare, is across from Tarbert into Kilmare is the place. Kilmare. And this is absolutely beautiful land, beautiful places to drive. Again, look, you'll find little beaches, but even little roads will lead you out to places, Kilkee Cliffs. There, look at all that flat land there. So you could camp there, no bother, and I'm sure there's a car park there, okay? So this will take some of the anxiety off. There with so many places, guys. That's what I want to. Okay, there's a beach there, but that looks like a golf club. So, yeah, don't pitch up on golf clubs. Yeah, I think we know that rule, don't we? Yeah. So head up Milltown Malby. I've camped there. There's a place called Spanish Point here. There. I've camped on that beach. We went late and we just set up at night time. It was very windy. Like I say, all along here, it's gonna be windy. If you can camp on grass. I swear, after a couple of days camping on a beach, it's softness of the sand, walking on sand, hard ground is a God blessing. Camping on grass, camping on hard ground. Okay, so where were we here? Doonbeg. Where's Doolin? You can camp on Doolin as well, because I have. And there are campsites as well. Like there's a campsite there in Doolin. I had a friend, and his leg was basically banjaxed. So we camped down there 2 or 3 nights in Clare in a campsite, and it was great. But for facilities, if you're in a camper van and you need to, stock up and so on and charge up, yeah, you pull into places like that. Then, look, what I'm saying here is you won't be stuck. Into Galway, I would, like Galway City, you're obviously not going to camp in Galway City, so you want to head out here. Look at this, out here to Clifton. It's absolutely gorgeous out there. Inishboffin, I know a wild camper, and Miriam Kennedy, and she's camped out there. She's done a nice video on YouTube. Miriam Kennedy, look out for her. Look at her videos and you will see so much barren land that you'll find camping spots with. Okay, so Westport is lovely town. Castlebar, out to Belmullet. You will feel like you're at the end of the earth out in Belmullet. You really will. There's a drive. It takes about half an hour to get out there for just one road. Maybe it's changed now and there's a better motorway, but yeah, you will you will film. You should take it in. There was a film done out there years ago. I forget which one it was. Okay, so up to Donegal. I'm going to show you. I'll show you pictures of Bundoran. I'll put them up there now. Yeah, these were pictures, and I'll give you some drone footage then as well. Rossnola Beach as well. Rossnola. Look, there's plenty of places to camp there. You really won't be stuck, guys. Where's the Rossnola? Ballyshannon, were we up that way as well? Look at all these beaches here. Oh, there, you can camp there. Rossnola Beach. That's a great spot as well. And I think there's facilities there as well. Like there's a shower and toilets and a car park then obviously as well. And I've seen a good few people pulled up there. And stay away from the houses obviously. Go up the other end of it. And if you fancy a nice bit of food, then you can pull in there. So look, guys, I've showed you a few spots there. To get you started, whichever end of the country you are going to. Whichever end of the country you're going to. But just take your time, drive safe, and take in the sights. Don't be rushing around trying to get it all in or get too much in. There's always next year, or there's always another trip. Okay, so look, I hope that helps everybody. I'll just go back out off the screen now. I hope that gives us a start and helps us out a little bit. Just the practical things again, I would say that the Wild Atlantic Way winds and the Atlantic winds will batter you over a few days. So take that into consideration. It will wear you down a bit. So take your time and enjoy the experience, and the journey, and don't be just thinking of the destination of the next place to get to. If you find a good place that the kids like and they're all happy and comfortable with, you never know, and maybe some farmers feel that he lets you camp in. You just don't know. That's the thing. I'll point you there, but you will find your own adventures, and you will make your own adventures. So think of fuel costs now as well. So if you're packing up every day and you're driving a lot of miles, it's all part, So it will add into the cost then. Where if you stay, that 50 quid you spent on petrol, you can have a nice meal. Oh yeah, that's another thing as well. It's expensive down there, guys. A breakfast will cost you about 12 quid. Dinner about 15, 16. Steak, forget about it, but 30 quid for steaks and stuff, but the food is good. The fish is amazing. So yeah, enjoy it. I would recommend Killarney and Dingle if you've never been there, to start off down there, So anyways, look, I'd say goodbye. Leave no trace, please. It's all our country, it's all our garden, so we clean our garden, yeah. And then, and if you haven't subscribed, just do that one click for me. I've done plenty there of clicks to help you. So thank you, and see you on the next adventure. Bye bye. Ciao for now. Bye.